A 76-year-old king, battling cancer treatment, just rocked up to Scotland's most elite RAF base like he's auditioning for the next Mission Impossible film. And folks, what happened next is absolutely mental. So yesterday, and I mean literally yesterday, King Charles visited RAF Lossiemouth for a ceremonial occasion marking the reformation of No. 42, Torpedo Bomber, Squadron. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, another boring royal walkabout, let me stop you right there. This wasn't just any squadron. This is No. 42, the Torpedo Bomber unit with a history so legendary it makes Top Gun look like a children's bedtime story. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The monarch presented the unit with its standard during a formal military parade. And here's where it gets juicy. The king observed both the ceremonial parade and an aerial display. An aerial display. We're talking fast jets, precision flying, and Charles standing there watching like he's personally reviewing Britain's air power. Think about it. King Charles III continues his cancer treatment. Yet he's out there at Scotland's premier military installation like he's got something to prove. This isn't coincidental royal scheduling. This is strategic royal messaging. RAF Lossiemouth isn't just any old airfield. This is the beating heart of Britain's long-range military capability, home to Typhoon fighter jets and maritime patrol aircraft. When a monarch shows up here, especially during ongoing global tensions, it's basically Britain flexing its military muscles on the world stage. And let's be brutally honest, Charles has been criticized for years about his military credentials. People whisper, oh, he wasn't really a proper soldier like his sons William and Harry. Well, plot twist incoming. Charles III served in the RAF, the Royal Navy and the British Army. He even received commando training. Commando training. This man literally did the full military trifecta: air, sea, and land forces. He's like the royal version of a Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, and Top Gun pilot all rolled into one slightly posh package. King Charles has been a member of the RAF Association since 1971, having enlisted into the RAF that same year. We're talking over 50 years of continuous military connection here. That's not ceremonial fluff. That's genuine military heritage. But here's what's really clever about yesterday's visit. Charles isn't just showing up as king. He's showing up as a fellow military veteran. When he watches that aerial display, those RAF pilots know he's been where they are. When he presents that squadron standard, it's not just pomp and circumstance. It's one military person honoring another. Think of it like this. If the royal family were a superhero franchise, Charles just reminded everyone he's not just the CEO. He's actually been in the trenches. Batman with a crown, if you will. Notice who didn't make this military trip? That's right. No William. Definitely no Harry. Charles has an estranged relationship with his son Harry, who relinquished his royal family obligations and moved to the United States in 2020. Meanwhile, William's nowhere to be seen either. This creates a fascinating dynamic. Charles is out there, solo, representing the monarchy's military connections while his military veteran sons are, well, Harry's probably in California making Netflix documentaries, and William's presumably somewhere else doing prince-wise things. It's like Charles is saying, you know what? I don't need my sons to prove the royal military credentials. I'll handle this myself, thank you very much. There's something quietly defiant about a 76-year-old cancer patient traveling to Scotland to personally present military honors. It's not just duty, it's determination. And can we talk about the optics? A little girl presented the king with a bunch of hand-picked flowers, and he was given a glass holder made from timber from an old bridge on Lossiemouth Beach. School children waved Union flags as they met the king. This isn't just military pageantry, it's full-blown royal PR gold. This RAF Lossiemouth visit is absolutely masterful royal positioning. First, it reinforces Charles as Commander-in-Chief during uncertain global times. Second, it connects him directly with Scotland, always crucial for royal PR north of the border. Third, it demonstrates that despite his health challenges, he's still fully engaged with his military duties. But here's the really clever bit. Number 42, Torpedo Bomber, Squadron has a storied history dating back to World War II. By personally presenting their standard, Charles is literally handing over a piece of British military heritage. It's like passing the torch, except the torch is attached to a very expensive fighter jet. The reformation of this squadron isn't accidental timing either. In today's military landscape, having elite torpedo bomber capabilities sends a message to anyone paying attention. Charles isn't just doing a ceremonial handshake, he's essentially saying, Britain's military is ready, willing, and extremely capable. Think about it like chess. While everyone's focused on the royal family drama, Charles just made a quiet but powerful military move. It's not flashy, it's not tabloid-friendly, but it's strategically brilliant. Officer Commanding Training Sergeant Simon Bracknell and his team organized something special. Those hand-picked flowers from a local child, that glass holder made from old bridge timber, these aren't random gifts. They're carefully chosen symbols connecting Charles to the local community. The bridge timber is particularly brilliant. Bridges represent connection, stability, spanning divides. Exactly what Charles needs to demonstrate as monarch. Some royal advisor definitely earned their salary with that symbolic gesture. And can we appreciate the visual? A king receiving wildflowers from a child while standing next to multi-million-pound fighter jets. It's the perfect blend of approachable humanity and serious military power. Disney couldn't script it better. School children waved Union flags. Again, not accidental. In Scotland, getting enthusiastic Union flag waving is actually quite the achievement.